Welcome to another edition of Geek Culture Congress. I'm one of your hosts, as always, Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by Michaela. How you doing, Michaela?
I'm doing real well.
My good friend, Mr. Tarik Lewis. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right, man.
And Joey Franchise is in the building.
Or maybe a variant.
Oh, maybe it might be a different version.
Might
yes.
be a variant. You
Yes,
don't
we
know.
have to.
You know?
I can officially do the investigation. Okay, I have the shirt. It's okay. Everyone's
Thanks for
safe.
sharing. Where'd you get the, the tip?
I got a hot topic.
Oh, they got him there?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
I was actually just passing. I passed by it earlier today at the mall.
You see?
I didn't see that they had all the merch there. I saw they had the Loki stand.
Didn't have a lot, so there's gonna be a lot of people walking around with the shirt probably because there was like 3 or 4 of them left on the rack.
There's not gonna be a lot of people walking around with that shirt. Not after this review.
We're actually live on other stuff today on our other channels because Twitch wasn't working out for us. Checkpoint XP wasn't working out for us. I guess we got kicked out. I guess I don't know what happened, but we'll figure it out.
Kevin Feige stepped in because you kept saying his name wrong.
Yeah,
Yay.
all right, sick of you.
Foggy, Mr. Foggy, the White Suge Knight, aka the White Suge Knight.
Damn.
Yeah.
When did we start saying that?
That's the man, bro. That's that man. That's right. You getting tired of your superheroes. Want to be in the videos?
Wow.
Bring them over to Marvel.
Dang.
Oh, man. So let's talk about it. Loki finally got episode 3 Wednesday. And, I mean, it was well done for the most part. I don't know, man. I'm starting to lose. This episode made me lose interest a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, finally.
Not I.
I'm gonna wait for the room to see.
Oh, you gonna wait for the room? You gonna fill it
You're
out?
gonna wait for the room. You're gonna fill it out. I expected more, but I took what we got, and it's not like I'm not there. I'm not here for it. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch it again next week.
I'm probably
finish the show.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The problem is we're just so used to Marvel making, like, for the most part, just great movies, great storytelling, and now we have to get spoon-fed all this storytelling little by little in our episodes. So now it's like, oh, it's kind of boring because, now you got it. They're actually focusing on a certain part of a story, which happened to be this episode being Sylvie, and just kind of getting her little backstory. I mean, the biggest Easter egg we pretty much waited the whole show to find out that everybody that works for the TVA is a variant. So, I mean, we had to sit through. I understand it was a draggy episode. But we got some context off from the Sylvie character, and I was actually happy to get that because I was really trying to better understand her purpose, the whole Loki variance, how it works, how she's just, how they showed all the Lokis and, pretty much Tom Hiddleston in different colors and Hulk-shaped and all that stuff, and then we got a female version. So I'm just trying to understand the idea behind all that.
It was definitely the exposition episode, like a lot of, acting and explaining, feelings and dialogue.
But we needed it.
Yeah, definitely. We need one of those episodes, to explain things,
Learn that Loki's what? And a lot of people were on the internet talking about, you just finding out that Loki was bisexual, but like Loki changes genders. Mm-hmm. I don't think people understand that from the comics. Which is cool.
I'm not offended by that at all. I think that's great.
Well, it was like the big thing. Like it was like a real.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Making a big deal about it. This is from the comics.
He's the god of mischief.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be? I
wouldn't be surprised.
Gender fluid.
I can see.
He is gender fluid.
I can see Tony Stark having a few experiences.
Sure, why not?
But
he's a billionaire.
you take what you can afford.
Try it all, my friend. Try it all.
Try it all, buddy.
I can't believe y'all are trying to defend this show, man.
Why, man?
I really need to know what Tarik likes.
When did you get off the hype train? The first episode?
I'm not on the hype. I'm not on the hype. I'm enjoying. I think I enjoyed this episode more than you guys might have enjoyed it. The fights got a little played. Like I was tired of him throwing out them little butter knives. Like,
and the green wash attack, the green magic wash attack he does.
Not great fight scenes. I was like, this is and that was probably the most action. I guess my thing is like people, it's WandaVision. It's the same. It's moving at the same pace.
Definitely,
kind of the same
in its own way.
And I liked it. I liked. I thought it was kind of corny when she was like, "I don't go by Loki, I go by." I was like, She's clearly the Enchantress, right?
Yeah, it's like their version of the Enchantress, or maybe she'll be introduced into this timeline, and then she'll be just known as the Enchantress.
Yeah.
Since there's a Loki already, or there was a Loki, I don't know.
What do you got? 3 episodes left, or is it 4?
3.
3.
Is there 3 only?
Yep. Wow. We're halfway through.
And I'm hearing there's going to be a second season.
But it might be her.
Oh, it might be hers?
Who knows?
Cool.
Because Tom Hiddleston's expensive.
Yeah, he's big bread.
We only got 6 episodes of this one.
Here's what I took away from the episode, that I feel like Tom Hiddleston's not going to continue. This is his goodbye swan song, and that's the Loki we're going to have moving forward.
I don't think he's going to say goodbye forever. I think he's going to be like Nick Fury, where he shows up in places.
Like an ominous presence. Like we still got Red Skull, so he can go to
anything's possible.
Anything's possible. We still got Red Skull floating around out there. So I'm hoping this is Loki's swan song. I don't want another Loki. Like I'm on Thanos' train. Like, yo, no more resurrections. The show's interesting. I find the show interesting. I didn't think it was going to be action packed. I am a little bored with the pace of it. I don't know what sometimes you work towards a goal. Like, hate to say WandaVision, you knew like, oh, this is going to be about her reconciling Vision's death. Is Vision going to come back? And, it had all these possibilities. Falcon and Winter Soldier, we knew at some point he's going to get that shield. And what does that mean for him to become the new Captain America? With Loki, I'm like, I don't know where we're headed. I have nothing to look forward to as far as where we're headed. So it's like each episode is self-contained.
Right.
It may have long-lasting ramifications for the Marvel Universe. Maybe it won't. So that's why, to me, it's a little different than the other shows. It's not that I'm spoiled. I just think that, I don't know where this is headed, and not, I don't care.
Well, it's like little Easter eggs. Like definitely the planet they were on, Lamentus 1. I guess that's important.
Yeah.
If you like follow the galactic, Marvel stuff. It's like one of those planets that it's like a Kree homeworld.
Yeah.
A Kree part of the Kree Empire, should I say? Sorry, not a homeworld, but
episodes have been fun. I will say that Tom Hiddleston's like, he's just great. And the girl who plays, is it Sylvie?
Sylvie, yeah.
Yeah, she's good. It's just that just kill this. Where are we headed? Where are we headed with the show?
That's what I would like to know. Like, there's like, I feel like there's no like
my anticipation
like the train thing.
My anticipation is not there.
Yeah,
let me just say that's my big thing with this show. The anticipation is not there. I'm enjoying each episode, but I'm not like I got to watch the next one so we can see where we're going. I'm kind of like,
I give you that,
especially after this one. You don't want to know how they get out.
I do. This one. That's why I'm saying I think I like this one more than the first and second one, because now I feel like, okay, now we got something to be curious about. But these things take time. Listen, I'm not gonna be hard on the show. I watch Legion, so I got patience.
Yeah. No, I definitely got patience for to finish the whole thing. You know what I mean? We got 3 more episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get 3 more so-sos episodes, then I'll be like, all right, what did Marvel do here? You know what I mean? But I doubt it's gonna happen. So
I think that, to me,
I believe in the White Suge Knight.
It hinges almost too much. The show hinges almost too much on Tom Hiddleston's, on the performances of the actors,
right,
and not the story itself. The performances of the actors are great, but it's like the story itself is not very intriguing to me.
I did learn that Loki gets drunk like I do. He gets full. Oh man!
I did think Loki was going to fall in love with himself for a quick second there. I was like, oh, this is weird.
He is in love with himself.
Yeah,
himself, technically. I mean, that definitely the Enchantress is definitely going to be the love interest. Yeah, at least for the rest of the episode, probably. So,
of him?
Like,
no,
I think it's gas. They don't like each other, and then now they talked. They talked on the train. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they got to
but
know
they're
each
more
other
like
a little
siblings.
Bit.
Yeah, I think they teased that, and then
they better not fall in love. I'll be out of this.
Yo, if that happens, that's taking loving yourself to like the 10th power.
I don't know.
I hope not. That is just disgusting.
That is the next level of loving yourself. For real.
Oh man!
But do we think that we're gonna get a Kang the Conqueror kind of situation going on?
Kang is weird because there's the Nathaniel Richards one.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a descendant, like I don't know how many generations descendant of Reed Richards.
Yeah, he's like the future.
He's like Reed Richards, like his great grandfather, something like that. So there's that one. Then there's another one, the one from Egypt. I forgot the name, Ramatut or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think there was a leaked scene. All right. You don't want to be spoiled, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode. I guess apparently there's a leaked scene where Mobius is driving a vehicle in Egypt.
Oh, it leaked. That was a leaked scene, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So people are speculating now that, all right, we're going to get our Kang introduction now.
No.
Because
I'm saying no to that too. Because he already been cast.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
But here's the funny
there's
thing.
multiple versions of Kang and multiple
I know, but we're just
timelines.
confusing Marvel
Yeah.
fans because there's some who are comic book fans and some
You're
who
right.
are not.
You're right, and that's what I said. That now was going to get a little sticky icky, a little, complicated.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? A lot of moving parts.
A Kane variant could be
Mobius.
African American guy.
Let's say
from
Mobius is the.
yeah.
But yo,
Let's say
I mean,
Mobius is the other Kang variant.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
But there was rumors going around saying that was it Denzel Washington's son, Jason?
John David Washington.
John David
Washington.
Mm-hmm.
He's in talks to play Reed Richards.
Really?
I would
Fantastic
be for
Four.
that. I love him.
Yeah,
That
he's
was a
awesome.
rumor,
He's
yeah.
amazing. What was the movie he was just recently in? That was
Tenet.
amazing,
Yeah.
amazing flick. But yeah, he's been talking. So, Jonathan Majors, being cast as Kang the Conqueror. I mean, being a descendant of Reed Richards, and John David Washington being talked about being casted for Fantastic Four. I don't know. I think that might be the thing.
This
I'd
show
be for that.
this show is gonna need a big.
It needs a big bad.
And it's gonna need a big bang at the end.
It definitely is. I think it's going to lead more into Eternals.
Yeah.
That too, yeah.
I think it's going to lead more into Eternals because I think Eternals is also that movie that people are like, I'm not sure about. Like people who are not comic book fans but are MCU fans. So they got to get a drive towards that. And this might be the chance since a lot of those MCU fans love Tom Hiddleston and Loki so much.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they resurrected him. Come on.
Yeah.
They gotta
Just
get
that
us. They gotta
fan
get us
base.
to love the new people. And I don't know if there's enough new people that we love yet.
Shang-Chi is
Shang-Chi,
the love
yeah.
of my life.
That
That
looks
looks like it's
We
gonna
need
be
to talk about. We need to talk about that.
that looks fire.
That
by
looks
the way.
legit. I will
The
back
newest
yes.
trailer.
Did you see the newest trailer,
definitely
gentlemen,
was
ladies and
much-
gentlemen?
Oh,
If you
yeah.
saw the newest trailer,
Yes.
a spoiler alert. If you want to go check it out, by all means, leave the show and come back, and you can hear us talk about it. But did we like the little inclusion of some antagonists there in the trailer?
Oh
there?
yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was definitely got me standing on my
Big
seat.
underwater dragon. I think we say Fing
That was
Fang
crazy.
Foom. We're gonna get some Fing Fang Foom.
It's not. They've actually made it. I actually have been on record saying
Yeah?
that Fing Fang Foom will not be in the movie. But there have been Funko Pops and
Yep.
Legos and Funko Pops
I
have
have
been
it.
leaking
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
I
information
have it,
for
yeah.
movies. They need to start chilling out. With all these images and stuff that hit the
I think
internet.
it's Fing Fang Foom, man. I mean, come
They're
on.
calling it the Great Protector.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Or maybe
actually
it's a
have that
dragon.
Funko
Maybe it's
Pop.
a dragon, the Iron Fist dragon. Maybe. That gives the
Interesting.
power.
You are loving these Iron Fists.
I do love Iron Fist.
I
Iron
thought that
Fist.
was the Iron. To be honest, I assumed it was the Iron Fist dragon.
You see?
Yeah.
You assumed it was?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dragons. There's a lot of dragons in that whole thing. Dragons are a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
China.
crazy. What's intriguing about the movie, I think there's like it talks about like a portal. So I'm assuming Eternals is gonna play into this as well, for when, like for Shang-Chi. So Shang-Chi, that's how you
Shang-Chi,
properly
yeah.
pronounce it.
Shang-Chi.
I don't want to be like
Shang-Chi.
I don't want to be like Speedy and Miss.
No. You
Sorry.
did
Give
it
him,
right.
you know
I'm
what I
still
mean?
gonna call it
Put
Shang-Chi.
some respect on the name. So, I think it's interesting. 'Cause, like, there's certain parts of the movie where I'm watching where, like, he's in the room where all the water just flies out of the walls. So I'm assuming there's like a portal that carries all these that I think the rings came from. That's where the greater power comes from. And I think that's where all these crazy animals that we saw running around and how the what are those big ass lion statues that
The Sphinx.
they just like come to life.
Yeah.
And then you got the dragon. So I'm assuming that there's like a portal way that we're gonna get introduced to maybe in this movie that will like lead to like some
gonna-
other
Are
It's
we
shit.
gonna
be-
get Eternals first or Shang-Chi first?
We're getting Shang-Chi first,
Shang-Chi first.
and then Eternals.
Yeah, the trailer looked like an action-packed Bambi.
Yeah. Who was?
Man is
we
in the
we
woods.
also had a Abomination sighting.
Yeah.
We haven't
Yes,
seen him
he's
since, like,
fighting.
Yeah.
Was that Wong
Incredible
though
Hulk?
that he was fighting?
There's the rumor is Wong, but yeah, and it's starting to tie together because Wong was on set. They took a picture together on the
yep.
set of Shang-Chi show.
With Simu.
I like it.
It's
I
crazy
like
how
it.
they're fighting because I
excited.
know it's a big fighting tournament. So they like,
Right.
I guess some of the stuff I've been like seeing on YouTube and on the net is pretty much Abomination Has been alive this whole time. A lot of people thought he was dead after Incredible Hulk, but dude was definitely breathing after the end, like after he got beat up by the Hulk. But apparently he's been like locked away in Madripoor. So Madripoor, I think the club that they're in right now is in Madripoor because a lot of shady shit goes on in Madripoor. Right. So I mean, what's more shadier than a club of people partying and then above you is people like a big ass monster fighting on top of you? Like,
do we know where this lands on the timeline?
I want to say it's during the snap. It's in between. That's my prediction. I feel like it, and I think I heard somebody mention it on the net, like that it's somewhere like during the 5-year snap, somewhere in between.
Okay.
Because we haven't gotten a story in between that whole snap stuff, and we saw that Ronin was up in what was he in Tokyo or Japan?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like. Just murking cats.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure there's a lot. Yeah, it was definitely 5 years of him being Ronin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we don't have any stories yet.
But we're gonna get the Hawkeye show. Hopefully, that's gonna talk about that
during Snap.
The Hawkeye. We're gonna get the Hawkeye. They're gonna introduce Echo. Echo was a character from Daredevil. Yeah. And she was also the first Ronin. So she's getting introduced. Apparently, according to Mikey Sutton, another rumor that Daredevil's gonna be have a walk-on cameo in the Hawkeye show too as well. Because Echo is a Daredevil character. Yeah. He's supposed to be in that. He's supposed to be in Spider-Man. He's supposed to be in a bunch of stuff.
I know I'm treading on but Black Widow, when is this set again? This is
July.
Yeah, we're getting that now.
No, when is it set?
Set in
after Civil War.
After Civil War.
After Civil War.
Yeah. When everybody's on the run.
Right.
Don't you see her hair color?
I don't even look at Scarlett Johansson's hair all the time. To be honest with you.
That's the cue. You know what era it is by the hair color, okay? What else we got going on here?
But I did want to say something about Shang-Chi. Yeah. I wonder how it's going to relate to, Iron Man too, like how they're going to, because wasn't the Mandarin, the fake Mandarin in it?
No, so if you had the DVD for, I can't believe I'm saying, like Blu-ray or DVD or whatever, to Thor: The Dark World, there was a mini movie in the special. You can actually see it on YouTube. There's a mini movie.
You go to YouTube and see
it. Hail the King. Yeah. And it starred who the hell played
Ben Kingsley, I think.
Ben Kingsley, yes, as the Mandarin, and you see him locked up, and it's him just being actually, like the guy he was in Iron Man 3, just being hilarious, nonchalant, just like kind of going with everything, being like kind of damn near high all the time, and just clueless. So it focuses on that, and then Mandarin sends in spoiler alert. The real Mandarin sends in his people to assassinate him because he took the name and was running with it and putting disrespect on it. And some guy was like snuck into the jail to kind of like disguise that like some interviewer, like he was interviewing him. Mm-hmm. And then in the camera was like a gun that he like just like assembled and literally tried to assassinate the Mandarin, and somehow the fake Mandarin kind of gets away. But it's a funny ass little short. It's probably like 10 minutes long.
I haven't seen it. I was like, I wonder how
it's cool. I didn't notice it either, and it's crazy because I own Thor: The Dark World on Blu-ray, and I never checked to see the special features, and I probably caught wind of it. I want to say last year when I started like seeing all the blogs talk about it when Shang-Chi got announced.
Nice.
But you gotta check it out. It's definitely crazy.
Very cool. Did you guys check out F9?
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious 9, aka what else have we not done yet?
These guys are out of control, bro. The things they do with these vehicles.
It's like a
in all these movies, it's like how?
It's like a,
it's a live action comic book.
Yeah, it is.
It's a superhero movie without superpowers.
It's like a crazy cartoon that doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, except for Hobbs and Shaw, exactly. Like Idris Elba had the superpowers. But real quick, I'll take my take on it. I mean, it's a ridiculous ass movie, but it's entertaining at the same time. Like you're literally sitting there half the time and looking at all these stunts, and you're just like, how the hell they do that shit? Like it was literally just me and my girl laughing, looking at each other, just like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like
did Tyrese like break the fourth wall and started like talking about like
that Roman?
But he was actually being, and that's the cool thing about Tyrese's character Roman, is the fact that he's kind of that character to kind of bring the audience in and make them a part of like, oh shit, I was thinking that too. And that's literally what he was doing most of the time. He did this whole thing where he's talking about we're invincible, and it's entertaining, and it's good because we back in theaters now. We can actually sit in the theater and watch. Like I had food and everything. I was at Cine Bistro out there
so you
in
were
Hyde Park.
Whatever.
I felt I was feeling good. I went all out. But that's nice. It's just
for
good.
Fast 9.
It felt good. It felt good to be back in the theater. It felt really good.
So that's what I said in my review.
It's a novella with fast cars.
That's exactly what I told my fiance. I was like, this is a mess.
Go ahead. So tell us, because I already know what Tarik's going to say. Let's go ahead and tell us.
Seen it.
He hasn't seen it,
Oh,
but
you haven't seen it?
probably already say it.
Because he's already like, yeah.
I'm maintaining my dignity.
Listen, the only reason I saw it,
Why?
Jurassic World Dominion.
Oh,
I watched it.
And I was pissed.
I didn't
mean
see
to
that
cut you
trailer.
off,
Should I pop that trailer here on
Yo,
the show here?
if you can find it, I
It's
can't
not
find
in
the
there. It's
trailer.
IMAX.
You
It's
had to go
only for IMAX.
YouTube.com.
No. But you got to hear my sob story.
It's tied to my girl because she didn't buy the IMAX tickets. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you got to have like the 5-course meal.
Right.
I got the
gourmet
the meal was
popcorn.
good. The meal was good.
No. I went on Thursday night because I was watching that Jurassic World Dominion trailer. I watched all the trailers.
Yeah, I got it here. Official trailer.
Nuh-uh.
HD 2022.
I don't know. You be finding some suspect stuff. I got.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be.
Go ahead. Okay, I need to hear.
I don't know what. I don't
see.
want to know
Let's
what's in the
see.
video.
Let's clear.
So
click it first.
I went to go watch it, and then all the trailers played, and then the lights went out in the theater. So everything went off, and then they started it back up 30 minutes later at the start of the movie.
What?
They missed the whole Jurassic World Dominion, so I sat through that movie so upset.
I got it right here. We're gonna run it.
I'm down to run it if it's legit.
It's
And then
legit.
I
It
bought
looks legit
tickets
to
for the
me.
next day just to see Jurassic
Did
World
you? So
Dominion.
you went the next day?
I went the next day and I saw the thing.
And did you walk out of?
I walked out right after it was done.
We're gonna run it.
That's
We're gonna
commitment.
run it right now.
That's-
just
If I
for
find
everyone here.
out it's fraudulent, sweetie.
That's a testament to.
I'll tell
Jurassic
you if it's
Park.
real.
So
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
she's
I'll
seen
tell
it.
you if it's
Yeah,
real.
you guys
We need
tell
to
me.
see
I don't
this.
know. We need content, okay?
How long is it?
It's 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Okay.
Is that how long it was?
It's about that.
You felt like
That's not it.
bars. See?
That's not it.
Isn't it?
That's not the one that I saw.
Is that Harrison Ford?
No, it's the guy
That's
from
Sam
the
Neill.
original.
Sam Neill.
I don't know. Maybe it's fake. This is a good fake.
I'll tell
We're
you
gonna
right
laugh
now.
about it right now.
This is no. This is a big no.
There's two things I don't like.
Wait, what is it from? Universal?
My sneakers fake and my
Yeah.
trailer's fake. Those are two things I don't like.
Oh, yes. This is not-
No, this ain't it. Hold on.
No.
Nah, B.
Is there a
Is
new
this
trailer
fake?
that got dropped?
Nah, I don't think this is it.
Because the one that was in front of
Well, I've got an 18-minute window.
Fast
18
9.
minutes and your company catches up on 10 years of research.
All this is in the past. I want to talk to you about the future.
Genetic power has now been unleashed. And of course, that's going to be catastrophic.
No, these are from his old movie. That's like from an old Sam Neill movie.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, get out of there. Get out of
I'm
there.
being honest with you, man.
So what was
Can't man just watch a fraudulent trailer.
Cinematically speaking, I'm like the color grading's not the same on none of these things. Some different warm and cold colors going on.
what was in front of
Let's see here.
Fast 9?
There's a 5-minute preview, high quality. Got
There's something that
It's
says
literally
first look
just
here.
showing the
It's just showing-
CGI.
Here's something
of
here
the
that says
movie.
first look.
That's what's playing in front of Fast
Yeah.
9. Just the CGI.
It's like showing the dinosaurs only, like back in the day and then
Ah.
now. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
This one says first look. I don't know.
This is why we got kicked off Checkpoint XP.
Like I said,
we're
there's no talking in it.
We're not
giving
vetting.
them
I'll tell
false
ya.
information.
Let's do this one too, you guys.
Oh my god.
Are you trying to get views
we're
for your
on a-
friends?
you know,
They send you the
we,
links.
We went rogue today, so we could do whatever we want. We could do whatever we want.
So you didn't see any
There you go.
of like any
I
of the.
saw none of the
I'm
characters.
sharing it right now.
Okay.
It's just all dinosaur.
It's all dinosaurs. But the CGI is amazing. Man, is it good.
Speedy.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's not good.
Is this wrong too? I don't know.
Yes.
Is there a picture of a T? Is there a part where
It said
T
June
Rex
10th.
runs up on a
Definitely.
drive-through?
It says
Yes.
June 10th. So
Absolutely.
So I'm watching the real one.
Yeah.
Of somebody who
That's
caught it
not
on the
it.
camera.
That's not it. Anyway, I give up.
Yes,
definitely
you're
not
right. They're at the end. They have a T-Rex.
Oh, and then
coming
at the
up
end,
to
the
drive-thru.
big ass joint that be swimming like bites a cage.
No. I don't remember that.
She's like a professional diamond appraiser.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is because someone walked in front of me at the theater.
Wow.
Man, God was trying not to let you watch that trailer.
Welcome back.
No, but I was sitting on the single seat side.
Oh,
I was sitting at one single seat, and my fiance was sitting behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? It's these people that sneak into the theater and just sit on seats.
I remember I used to movie hop.
Yeah, but don't do it now where there's like assigned seating and sit in someone else's seat that they bought.
Take a gamble.
Yeah.
Fate was trying to prevent you from watching that trailer hard.
Yeah,
I know.
that's what happened.
You just put individuals' obstacles in your way.
But I did have to
my
watch
goodness.
Fast 9, and it's a horrible movie. But
What did you like least about it? There you go.
what did I like least about it?
Yeah, so for everything.
That the fact that I'm sure you guys would know when Vin Diesel goes to risk his life and goes into the water and like the building is falling or whatever, and he goes into the water and then he has this flashback that doesn't make any sense because we already saw it, the whole flashback through the movie.
Yep.
And then we saw it again, but from a different perspective,
It
which
was like
doesn't make
after,
sense.
but it was after he killed the dude.
Yeah, but we already saw his life story with his brother. Why did he need to replay it by
I
him
don't know.
watching it?
There was a certain scene there that was important.
And then that's not even the worst part. When he got out of the water, they were 100% dry.
Yeah.
Did you see Michelle?
Damn, yeah.
Her hair was still curled and dry.
They were wild dry.
Their clothes were dry. It made me
I'm sure
so
it was in their
mad.
contract.
There's a dry heat.
I
There's a dry heat.
that's what I thought. I was like, it must have been in their contract.
It was
They're
in
like,
Florida.
I
They were in
cannot
Florida.
Can't be wet all the
They-
time.
they-
No,
were
it
in-
was awful.
They were in Tampa.
That can only be wet for 60 seconds or something like that.
Listen, what do
And
you,
how old was young Vin Diesel supposed to be?
Yeah, he looked like he
18.
was 30.
He looked like he was.
That man looked 30.
And then John Cena, like his character was like small and
Yeah. John Cena
Wow.
was actually surprisingly like good in the movie. I actually liked John Cena in the movie. I like Tyrese. I really thought I didn't understand the way Han came back, even after they explained the whole
explained
thing.
it.
I'm like, still
Mr.
like,
Nobody.
it still doesn't add up. Like, whatever. Like,
But why did they have to show it in the trailer?
Yeah.
Come on, the whole thing, the whole movie, it's like saying, "Oh, it's
And
Han
they
Solo." Like
didn't
we
even
already know he
explain-
is because they
they
already
didn't
told
even
us in the
explain how
trailer.
he survived, or that
Yo,
was a body
they-
double or something they killed, or
Yeah, it's like, was
Like
it a
what?
robot? Was
Like-
it a?
I
Because
wonder
he's
if it was
sitting there-
remote control car?
I was
holographic.
like,
Hologram was it a hologram? I don't know. Like I'm
Dude, they're-
still stumped by that.
they're trolling y'all with whole films. You keep seeing them. I'm like, I wonder what else we can
It's
do.
like nobody dies in Fast and Furious. But yo,
Did you stay for the end credits?
crazy.
yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
The end credits goes into
Was the best part?
Yeah, where Han meets up with Shaw.
That's where he was like when I said, "Is Shaw show up?" And he gave me the look.
But
Yeah.
but does that
He did
indicate
show up.
that Han is bad? Like he looked like he was ready to murk dude. Cause like he looked like he
I
saw
think he-
Shaw looked like he saw a ghost. I mean, obviously because he thought he killed this dude.
I mean, I think he technically is bad if he works for Mr. Nobody.
You're gonna make me watch this movie, aren't you?
You
Don't
gotta.
watch it. Don't
Like,
watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't
It's
watch it.
it's
Don't
a
watch it.
novella with cars, bro.
Yeah,
I
it
also
is.
did not like how in the beginning, they had a religious tie to it because they were talking to Dom's son, and they were like talking about praying and
Heaven.
saying grace and whatever. Well, in the beginning, I did notice this. They were like, the son was talking about how God is in his heart, and he's like, I'm in your heart too. And I'm like, are they trying to say Dom is like,
Not
God.
religious?
He's the god.
Or he's
is he
He's
God?
The god. The god.
Maybe
The
that's how
Like
he's
that guy.
invincible.
Yeah.
There's two movies left with Vin Diesel. So are they trying to go the whole he is like a chosen one?
He's Dr. Manhattan.
Oh man.
Yo, so,
yeah.
but one thing was funny was like through all those crazy ass car crashes and you name it, anything possible. Like these dudes are getting rolling on the road while cars are driving by them. They're getting beat up.
The mines.
Yeah, the mines.
landmines.
Yo, the final scene. So all these like Michael Bay-esque like car crashes are like literally these guys got to get like scratches, blood somewhere. Nobody's bruised.
I know, right?
Except for Han. Han's
Yeah.
the only one beat up and bruised.
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense. I didn't understand that.
And they brought in the Tokyo Drift guys, which I was like, they did not need to bring these.
Bow
guys
Wow
back.
needed a check. He's just fresh off of Versus.
Yeah,
They did not need to bring them in.
Millennium Tour is coming back.
They
So
took-
who won?
they
Who
took
won
a
that versus,
Pontiac.
by the way?
I think Bow Wow won.
You think so?
But Soulja's respectfully's got like records. I mean, he's produced
I was
a lot.
surprised by Soulja Boy's hits. I
But
was like,
Soulja
damn,
Boy,
I forgot about that song.
The difference between Soulja Boy and Bow Wow is Bow Wow.
It's a little generational too.
It's very generational. So Bow Wow owned a certain era, and it was the era of the teeny bopper era. So every like little girl had a Bow Wow picture on their wall, whatever. Did the dances, go to the Millennium tours. So
You saw how we went from Marvel to versus, right?
and that was his and that was his lane. So that was his lane. Soulja's always kind of transcended. Soulja created viral. The aspect of being viral.
Right.
He started the whole streaming era for music. Like he changed the game. He was a trailblazer. He's also like
he was also on the trap sound too, and when the trap was popping.
And he created trap for like the kids at that point. But then he also left that lane. He kind of catered to more like the more adult music. Like started cursing in his songs.
Right.
Yeah. Working with Drake, working with Nicki, working with Gucci. Like he's worked with so many people and helped produce and create. He's wrote a lot of hooks for people as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like he's done other things that play the background to help, push the culture forward as far as like the music and like kind of pretty much where it's at today. And he's just always found a way to come back.
And he has a video game system.
And he has his own video game system. I mean, he's the first rapper to almost do everything.
Yeah.
He does. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it watching the little bit that I did because I was in between boxing and MMA and all that stuff.
It was cool.
I mean, it's better than Fast and Furious 9.
It was actually better than Fast and 9.
I didn't watch it.
It was, but I did enjoy Fast and Furious 9 for what it was, the ridiculousness that it was, and eating some popcorn and watching some crazy action movie. Fast and Furious reminds me of the movies that we talk to with my friends, but like, yo, this movie that's out that's called this, and it's just some stupid action and it doesn't make no damn sense, but you gotta watch it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like the Expendables.
Like it looks nothing. Fast 9 and the Fast and Furious movies of recent look nothing like how the very first one looked. It looked real. The first two were like realistic.
Yeah.
It's like now it's all over the hell, all over the place.
It's like 007 now.
But that fan base is like incredibly like
loyal.
Loyal because
the
year that Baby Driver got released from Edgar Wright, that same year a Fast and Furious movie came out. I think it was Fast 7 or something. And I asked someone who's a loyal fan which movie is a better movie. They went with Fast and Furious. I said, "How dare you?"
Oh my
Crazy.
Goodness.
Baby Driver is so much better than that movie.
I just don't like how too like these dudes like these villains just get welcomed into the family like like it's the same routine.
Yeah,
all the time.
It's Dragon Ball Z. Like, I'll beat your ass afterwards.
Man, let's talk about another franchise that has us, just weirded out. It's Transformers.
It's Fast and the Furious robots.
Well, with Transformers.
Fast and Furious robots.
Fast and Furious robots.
Bumblebee was rare.
It was solid.
Did you like Bumblebee?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to not ask Tarik because he's gonna say he don't like it anyway.
I like Bumblebee for the nostalgia. Bumblebee was straight.
We did talk about.
It's better than the Michael Bay.
We did talk about in the show the new writers for the new Transformers movie, right?
Who are they? I forgot.
I forget, but I knew they were. They made a big deal because they were Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me get their names. So, just to give the
is it a prequel or is it a sequel?
I think it's a sequel. Is Mark Wahlberg in it?
No, this is gonna be the Beast.
The
Beast Wars one.
Oh, this is gonna be on the actual planet.
Yeah, this is the Beast Wars.
Yeah, that's a fake prequel.
They announced this movie coming out, Rise of the Beasts, in 2022. Apparently, Michael Bay is still producing it.
Yeah, always.
He's still part of as a producer. Lorenzo Di Bonaventura is one of the producers as well, because the screenplay says it's Joby Harold. I don't know if he's the Puerto Rican or not, but I think Lorenzo Di Bonaventura is the Puerto Rican, and they made a big deal about it. But I don't know if he's still writing or he's helping with the script or whatever.
And my man live.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they made a big deal about it. Remember we were talking about Puerto Rican's behind Transformers now.
What's the plot of this one, Speed?
So they finally cast the voice of Optimus Primal.
Okay.
They made a big release on Collider right here, and the voice of Optimus Primal is going to be Ron Perlman.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And he voiced that character before. For that, I don't know if you ever watched that Power of the Primes.
I did not.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I rock Beast Wars, but
the Netflix one is actually better than the Power of the Primes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
if
the
you watch the
movie
one on
he's
Netflix, it's
voicing
actually pretty. Yeah, for the movie, he's actually voicing the character. So
I'm intrigued to see where Transformers goes.
Did they have a plot? Did they have a story there? A plot?
there's no plot yet.
Okay.
I don't know, but like info, what they're going to be doing. No, they just made the announcement of the name. I think last week or
Yeah,
so,
last
and then they
week.
just announced Ron Perlman as the voice of Optimus
They
Primal.
probably don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably don't know.
They're trying to wait to see what they did in Fast and Furious and be like, all right, let's just do that.
Listen, I really have hope for Transformers and G.I. Joe because of Snake Eyes.
Yeah, apparently all this is going to cross over.
Listen, Snake Eyes is what we wanted Mortal Kombat to be. Have you seen the new trailer?
I did
was
see
like,
that.
this is what Mortal Kombat should have been.
Snake Eyes looks good.
It
It
does
does
look
look
good.
good.
It looked
I hope it's
really
gonna be
good.
good.
And do you think
And
if
these
they
worlds
do G.I.
collide.
Joe correct? I always said Fast and Furious is what G.I. Joe should have been. Like as far as the action is concerned, like the crazy action and stuff like that. Like that's what we wanted
Well, we
G.I.
don't
Joe
want
to
to
be.
remember the first G.I.
No,
Joe.
we don't. No, it was bad. But if G.I. Joe is good, like they do the Snake Eyes and they finally come out with G.I. Joe and they do it proper, everybody's like, yo, G.I. Joe's dope. Will that help the credibility when they start crossing it over with Transformers?
Transformers doesn't have a credibility issue.
Okay.
Transformers has a bad film issue.
Except for
Will
the
that help it in
latest.
that area then?
Except for Bumblebee.
You got to give Transformers credit for making it look like Transformers could be real. You know, I will give them that. It looks like it's legit. And Bumblebee was good. Bumblebee
I
was
love
good.
Bumblebee. I was
Bumblebee was
actually going into that movie. I had zero hope for it.
Yeah.
Zero. None.
So
Same.
Transformers is how many are we on now? This has got like
This is
they gotta
a-
be, like,
yeah,
eight.
I
This
don't
is
know.
like number 7,
Like,
8?
yeah, number 7 or 8,
Seven.
something like that. Yeah. So Transformers is doing okay. I don't want to see a crossover. I want to keep Transformers and GI Joe separate. Like if they do the
Well,
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
crossover.
you
Right?
do if
I
they
do.
if they do Snake Eyes good, then I want to see another
Origin.
origin.
I don't want
You-
them to rush like DC does.
Yeah.
Don't rush it. If
Yeah.
it comes 10 years from now, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah. So
Interesting. It says Peter Cullen's coming back to reprise the voice of Optimus Prime.
so they're gonna do Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal variants.
Very
Oh my gosh.
There's that
the
word
Loki
again.
effect.
There's that word
I'm gonna start
again.
using that at people as an insult.
Yo, man, you sound like a
I'm
variant
not gonna
right now,
sit
dog.
here and go back and forth with these variants.
Am I forgetting anything else before we sign off for today? We talked about everything.
We got
exciting.
Tampa Bay
Oh.
Comic Con.
Sorry, there was one more
Thank
thing
you,
before
yes.
the Comic Con.
All right.
Did you see the new trailer for Suicide Squad?
Yes, we did. We didn't talk about that, huh?
Yeah, well, it was cool to see how who's Idris Elba's character? My gosh, I can't.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Mhm.
You see how he got in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Putting-
everybody was talking about the kryptonite bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting Superman in the ICU. That was great.
I
You have hope for it? I need to hear about from Tarik.
I like the trailer, and I'm like, oh, this might be pretty interesting. This might be pretty good. But then like a little more hope sprouted from that, and then I just DC trauma hit me.
Does he try here?
Oh.
Because I was excited to hear about like he put a bullet in Superman's chest. I was like, oh, when are we gonna see that? That'll be dope. Like, let me not count on DC to pull that off.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Let me
gonna
just hope. Maybe you just
You're
hope.
happen.
probably
It's
not
gonna be. It's
gonna
gonna
see
be
it.
a model of a Superman chest, and then
Let me
hitting
just-
him, and
It's
that's
gonna
it.
be like Shazam
and it's gonna be like Superman,
shows up.
a body of Superman covered up. With, MCU can't even see his
Yeah.
face.
Let me just
no Henry
hold,
Cavill face.
Let me just
Nothing.
hold my hopes for this movie. I'm gonna hold out hopes that Suicide Squad will be good.
I'm excited.
I think.
I
It's
mean,
gonna
I
be great.
trust
think it's gonna
James
be a good
Gunn.
time.
I trust James
I mean,
Gunn.
people like fan F9. I mean, come on. Can Suicide Squad drop the ball?
Yeah, they can. 'Cause, I like James Gunn too, but I did not like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It was all right.
Nah. I
I like the first one better than the second one.
I kind of blame Kevin Feige for that.
Why?
Sorry, Kevin Feige.
The White Suge Knight? Oh my God!
Because he-
Please forgive me.
He
Please
oversees
forgive
all
me,
the
Kevin
movies.
Feige.
If he didn't like it, he would have cut it.
That's true.
Just think about that.
I don't know.
That's true.
True.
We're living in Loki times right now. Joey's got to go on the air, so Joey, let them know how they can follow you, sir.
Yeah, get at me on the gram and Twitter at Joey Franchise. I'm on your radio. Also, Wild 94.1 app, free to download in the App Store. 7 to midnight, tap in. I got ticket giveaways.
Yeah.
And all types of cool content to talk about. So make sure you tap in with the kid.
Oh, quick before I let everyone else sign off, Tampa Bay Comic Con is happening the last weekend of July. July 31st, we will have a panel.
Wow.
Yes, Saturday, 7:30 p.m. in room 7, I believe. I got to look at the thing, but we'll be on the official lineup there for panels. Geek Culture Congress. And I've already talking to a couple of people. We're going to have Billy Young from Devious Eye Entertainment. He's going to be joining us. And we're also going to have Javier Lugo. He's a artist, Marvel DC. He just finished a Kickstarter, his own project that he has with some other writers and stuff like that. So he's going to be on the panel as well. And we're going to do what we do. You know what I mean? So we're inviting you to come join us. We'll be there. Tampa Bay Comic Con, 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, July 31st, okay? Room 7. Real simple, all right? And we'll be talking about it every week, because we want y'all to show up. Okay? And hang out with us and be part of the show. Tarik, how can they follow you, sir?
My name is Tarik on Instagram and also on YouTube.
And Michaela?
On Instagram, Mika Fig, and on YouTube, Adult Adventure Time. And like I said, next week I'm going to be in Avengers Campus.
Nice.
So I'm going to be sharing all my stuff.
So
Nice. We need to see all that. When you share it all here, I'm going to play your YouTube.
Oh,
thing
yeah,
and
do
See,
it.
Play the video
see
and
if you
show
can get
everybody.
the white Suge Knight into the lexicon.
Yeah, please.
See if we can
We'll
get
see
that.
if he's even there.
we need some,
If you see any
some
cool
kudos.
cool merch, definitely put it in the group chat.
Yeah, there you go.
I will.
There you go. You can follow me. My nocturnal life is a DJ at DJ Speedy JR. Follow us, Geek Culture Congress. That's 3 words on Facebook. Put them together for Instagram. Give us a follow, give us a like. And if you want to follow the audio version of this podcast, of course, find us anywhere podcasts are played just by searching for Geek Culture Congress Podcast, or tell your smart speaker to play Geek Culture Congress Podcast, and it will probably do it, okay? No guarantees, though.
We're unprofessional.
Savage.
We're having fun.
Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next week, hopefully on the Checkpoint XP Twitch channel when they fix my problems. Thank you. Thank you, Beasley Media Group. Goodbye.